Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the right hand side of the screen, you see a question, and that is the isometric projection of a figure. And we are told to draw the orthographic view of that figure looking at this direction, right? Now, what I have done is to enhance our understanding, I have reproduced the figure that is displayed on the screen on my drawing sheet, right? So we're told to draw looking from this direction. Now, when you hear the word orthographic projection, the first thing you need to do is for you to draw your orthographic axis. Like I explained in my previous video, you will draw your vertical line in this fashion, right? And you will draw your horizontal line in this fashion. And you measure from where they meet at this point. You measure 5 to the left and what 5 to the right. Let me just do it this way so you see. Take your meter rule and you measure 5 to the right and 5 to the left. Can you see that? And you draw your vertical line down this way. And also this way. Similarly, you're going to measure 5 downward and also what 5 upward. The same way you did the vertical. The horizontal, you do the vertical that way. So you measure 5 up and what 5 down. And you draw your line this way. So I can start from here, I will end here, continue from here, I'll come here also, do this, then continue from here. Can you see that? Now, this is the first thing you will have to do first of all, right? Now, let's understand this. It says looking at this direction, right? Meaning this will be our front elevation since the question says from this direction. Now, when you're looking from this direction, you're only seeing things in this direction. You're going to see this curve, which is this curve. You cannot see the back curve because this curve and the back curve are on the same direction, the same line, the same level. So this will be blocking that. Similarly with the same circle, because you're looking them at 90 degree. So the circle too, this is the circle here. From this curve here, from here to here, this curve, you'll be seeing it as a straight line. How good now? So from this point straight down, you see it as a straight line. Is that okay? Now in between this figure here, there's a circle which you cannot see looking from here. So to show that there's actually a circle, you are going to what? Draw your hidden line, right? This is the hidden line we see here to show that there's something in between. Now I use this as my center line to show that what this is a circular figure now. So aside from that, the next thing is this is extended from here to here, which is from here to here. We're seeing this curve like a straight line. Is that taken now? That's why I'm drawing a straight line this way. This is where it ends and this is where it ends. This circle, you cannot see it looking from here, so use hidden line to denote it that there's a circle in between the figure. Then the center line to show it is what is this concentric figure there, concentric shape there. Now, you see this here, you'll be seeing it at this point here, right? Now, it's going in, but you cannot see it from here, so we'll use hidden line to show that it's going in. So remember, you're only seeing this side, you're not seeing on top, you're not seeing below, you're not seeing in front, you're only seeing this side here. Are we together now? So this is the shape that we're going to be having here. So this is what I'm going to draw here. Are we good now? So I'll replicate this diagram, I'll put it here to show that this is my what? My front elevation. I'm drawing it in the second quadrant, right? So I'll just place it this way. Draw here upward this way. Before I will do that, I need to know the entire length. The length from here to here, right? It's going to be this radius from your diagram. You can see this radius is 20, right? Then from the center to this point is another 20, making 40. Then from here, from this end to this end is another 40, making what? 80. So the entire length there is given to be what? 80. So I'm going to measure 80 from here. From this point here, this is 80, which I am going to project upward this way. Can you see that? And the entire height, let's see. From this point to this point here is 20, which is just 20, right? From this center here to the next center here is given to be what? It's given to be 60, as you can see, right, from the diagram. So 20 plus 60, that is what? 100. That is 80. Then from this center here to the top here, which is this center here to the top, is another 20, and that will give us what? 100. So the entire height is given to be what? 100. So I'm going to measure 100 from here, and this is where my 100 is. Then I'm going to close this up. I'll close this up this way. Let me picture it well. So I'm going to close it up to stop here. Hope you can see that. Right? Now let's move. First of all, we'll get the center of this figure. So I'm going to measure 20. I'll measure 40 down, then I'll measure 20 to the center. Let's do that and see. So from here, from 0, from this point here, this is 40, right? I'm going to draw an horizontal line this way. So from that point, I'm now going to measure half of 40, which is take half of 40 from 0 to this point is 40, and this is 20 here all together. So I'll just draw it this way. So if from here to here is 40, then I'll get another 40 here, which I am going to project upward this way, right? So I'll have to get the center of that figure. So if I should place it this way, I draw a diagonal. I come this way too, I draw another diagonal. They're meeting at this point here. That is the center there. So that is where I'll place my compass. That will give me that semicircle. Can you see that? Then I'm going to take it down from that point downward. From this point here, I'll take it downward. You can see that? Then I'll bring this. It's coming down to that 40. Can you see that? Then I'll measure the thickness from here to here, which is from here to here, and that is 12. From 0 to 12. I'll just close it up. Then from this point here too, I'll take it from here, take it down here, which is from here to here. Then I'll measure 12 downward again, this way. From 0, 10, 11, 12 here. How good? So if I should project this point up, we'll faint line first, which is this line we see here. Now let's take this from here to come straight and meet this here, right? And I also close it up too from here, stop here. Can you see that? Now there's a circle in between here, and the circle has a radius of 8. So I'll measure 8, right? And I'll place it here. Then I'm going to draw my circle there. Hope you can see that. Now I'll close it up this way. Now the next thing is there's an hidden line here. So the question is, how will I get to that particular figure? That will be from here to here is what? 20. So to get the center is 20. So I'm going to measure 20. From 0 here to 2 is 20. So that point 2 there will be the center of this figure. So just draw long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Right? So I'll now take since from here to here is 8, right? The same thing that's happening here, half of it is 8. I'll place it here. I'll measure 8 to the left and 8 to the right. So you'll be seeing that an hidden line like I explained earlier. So this will be hidden. Those short dashes, evenly spaced. Hope you can see that. Now similarly, the same thing is also applied here. Just like I measured from here to get the center, I'll place it here also to here to get the center here. That's our center point. And I'll draw long, short, long, short, long. Right? So the same thing I did here, all the circle in between are the same, radius of 8. So I'll place it here, I'll mark 8 up and 8 down. Then I'm going to close it up this way. Short dashes. Dash, 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 dash. Dash, 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 dash. Can you see that? Now when you look also here too, since it's a circular figure here, I'm going to draw my center line here. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Also here too. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Can you see that? So this is what we have here. I have successfully, and still we have an hidden line here like I explained earlier. So I'm going to put the hidden line here. Hope you can see that. So we've done with the what front elevation. Now the next thing we want to draw should be the plan. The plan is always under the elevation, right? So what is the thickness of the plan from here to here? Is given to be what? 40. Right? From here to here is 40. Since this radius is 20, definitely the diameter is 40. So I'll just project here downward this way. Right? And I'll project here this way is already there. And I'm going to measure that 40 that we have there. From 0 to 40. From 0 here to 4 is 40. Half of 40 is 20. Are we there? So before I do anything, I'll just take this to get the center point here. Let's draw my line this way. First of all, because of this curve I want to have here. So if I place it from this point to this point, right, I'll mark here. If I now come here, I'll now draw my semicircle. I'll just close here up from this point straight down. From this point straight down. All good? Now, if you're looking at it from the top, like I explained earlier, you see this figure to look as if everything's on the same level. That's why they are like on the circle. We're talking about a plane now. You see all this figure here, you've seen it here. You cannot see the down here because this is covering, they're on the same level, so you cannot see that. This circle, you're going to see the circle. Now this line from here to here is from here to here, but this will block it. You've seen them as a straight line. That's why I'm drawing a straight line this way. Now these circles you see here, they are represented using hidden lines. And this circle you see here is also this hidden line you're seeing here, because you're gonna see it looking from the top, right? And this line here is this line here that is drawn from the beginning to the ending, which will be from here to here, hidden line. All together now. So that's what I'm actually doing here. So I'll just draw this from here, right? I'll bring this down here. That will be hidden line because you cannot see it looking it from the top. Cannot see this point. Then here, I'll just draw a straight line this way. All good. So what I'll simply do is you measure from here to here is from here to here, from here to here is from here to here, from here to here is also from here to here. That is 12, 16, and 2. 12, 16, and what? And 2. So I'll just measure 12. So this is 12 here, and this is another 12 here. So I'll just draw a straight line, right? From this point, from here, straight line, from here also, straight line. Can you see that? Now the next thing is this shape, this circle here, you show it there as hidden line, right? And the hand here too, you show it as hidden line. No, sorry, here. Can you see that? And also I can also draw my center line there. Long, short, long, short, long, long, short, long, short, long. Can you see that? So aside from that, the next thing that we're actually seeing is still this here, right? It's a circle that we have in between, which should just be from here to here. So I'll just draw it, this two line here. So this point here, we're already there. And what does that you have again? The circle here is still the same thing, the same radius of 8 from here to here. 8. I'll just place at the center point here, and I'm going to draw. So from here, I'll have this long, short, long, short, long, short, long, and I'll have this too. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Can you see that? So what else do we have here? Nothing else again, right? So this is already placed there, and this is placed. This is already here also. So move forward. The next one is the end view, which will be placed here. So I'll draw this at an angle of 45 degree here. This line, 45 degree. Then I'll project each of this. Let me project this to end here to here, and take it up. You can see that, and close here up too. Now one thing you need to understand is this. Looking at it from the front, you'll be seeing this as a straight line, and this is it here. This curve here, you'll be seeing this curve here, just one, because the front will block the back. Then this circle here, you see this circle here. Then these two figure here, you see them here and here. There's a space here, which is the space here, but down here is covered. Then these two hidden line you see here is this circle that is going through the figure, right? That's why it stops here, because there's a space in between. Alright, so this is what we have. So I'll start replicating that. So the first thing I'll have here will be from this point. Alright, that's the center line that I have here. So if I put it, I have long, short, long, short, long, right? And I have another center line here too. Let me just project it to this point, and it's going up. So this is long, short, long, short, long. So it means that this circle you see here is the same circle that is here, as in the same diameter. Can you see that? And similarly, there's a curve here too. So once I place it at this point and I come here, I'll have this. see that? Then I'll take it up finally from this point. Take it up finally from this point too. Take it up finally. Then I'll start projecting this line here. This we have here, and this two is what we have here. Can you see that? Then these two, if I project this point here, is 12, and this 12 here, they are here. Then here too, they are here. And let's close it at the top here. Can you see that? Then this is the center line here too. Long, short, long, short, long, long, short, long, short, long. So the same radius of this, that's the same radius here, which is 8. I'll place it here. I'll mark up and I'll mark down. So that will be hidden line here and here. Then here too. Here and here. Can you see that? So the next thing we have, is there another thing new again? Yes. This here, which is this circle. So there's an hidden line here. So what I'll just do is still the same thing, the same radius that I have. I'll place at the center here. I'll mark 8 to the left, 8 to the right, the same level here. So I'll just close it up using hidden line here too. That is what, and I'll just draw my center line here. So this is what we have here all together. This is what we have. This is the first angle projection of this given figure that you can see at the left hand side, right? This is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is what the end view, looking at it from the side, like I explained earlier. And if you want this to draw the isometric projection of this figure, you can click on this link here at the top right corner of the screen to take you there, or if you want to check the description box below. Now if you bring this down, automatically this will come down too, then this will go up. Automatically this that is here will now be placed in this manner. That will be third angle projection. This is still first angle projection. So if you have found the video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the video. Thanks for watching.